All right, the legitimacy of the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court's kind of in a rough position because obviously when they make a decision, it has the force of a law. Because ultimately, what they're doing, specifically the Supreme Court, is when they make a decision, they're clarifying the Constitution. So, the Constitution says this, but it means this. And if they clarify the Constitution, then that means that everybody below the Constitution on the Supremacy Clause chain of command has to follow suit. So they're always in a legitimacy crisis. They don't want to seem as if they are trying to upend every single law by any means. Remember that they're referred to as the weakest branch, that the other two institutions were to get angry at a lot of their rulings, they could just cut the funding or make legislation as well and make the Supreme Court relatively ineffective as well. So what you'll see the court sometimes do is stick to the stare decisis and let the decision stand. So we've got these time-honored and long practice decisions that have been around forever, okay? And people have gotten used to these examples and these precedents, and they've accustomed their life to it. They might not like it, but they're able to live with it. And so when you'll see a court kind of get like a topic like an abortion, if you will, or immigration is another one, gun control, you see them stick to the time-honored tradition rather than move forward and complete a completely different decision as well. And that's stare decisis, let the decision stand. But that's not always the case. Understand that when new people come to the court, they might have different visions for the court. We have that idea of judicial activism. This is a judge. It doesn't matter. It could be a Democrat or Republican appointee that feels that they want to be actively looking for cases to overturn because they don't apply to their ideology, or they want to update these precedents, these time-honored precedents to reflect who we are today. But then you also have people that believe in judicial restraint, which is the court should defer to the other two branches. If you want an explainer of the Constitution, fine, come to us. That's great. But if you want change in society, go to the ones that can change. The legislative branch can create a law, and the executive branch can sign it. So it's not our job to do that as well.